Again, we'll allow for a few moments of pictures, but there will be more time for that as well later. A lot more, a more sporty look, I guess, than that.
John, the main idea behind the Aero was that we took the same brief that we took for the Husqvarna 701 to our designers, but we asked them for something less rough and tough and for something more sporty and performance orientated. And our designers took their inspiration from the general design language behind the 701 Vitpilen and Svartpilen, and they gave us the Aero. When the naming Aero, of course, refers to the addition of a fairing, giving the motorcycle a much more aerodynamic look. What I think we wanted to achieve with the Aero was to showcase the versatility of the 701 range, as well as we wanted to give a glimpse of Husqvarna motorcycles' next steps in its return to the street market, because it is the street market where we want to be eventually with Husqvarna motorcycles.
Okay, but it does remind us of those old school racers in a way, but with a very modern, almost, I'd say, futuristic look, right?
It so does.
Is this more of what we can expect in the future from Husqvarna street range?
I think as far as the Aero goes, you can tell yourself that the design is somewhere between sporty, modern and classic. And I think the structure of the fairing as well as the design of the windshield, it encourages a much lower and more locked in riding position, providing for a fully immersive street riding experience. So to answer your question, John, the whole idea of performance is not new to Husqvarna motorcycles. In fact, if you look at our off-road machines, those are class-leading motorcycles which are winning championships all over the world. And if anything, Husqvarna motorcycles' efforts to keep presenting and keep showing you new additional street motorcycles, performance-oriented street motorcycles in the years to come are going to be reinforced. So you will hear and see a lot more of these motorcycles in the next couple of years.
More performance-oriented, speedier street bikes. Okay. So far, then, we've covered the street range, right? But we've been sort of with the concept bike, taking a step into the future. I know that you guys at Husqvarna has made an effort to start a fire in a younger generation of riders, which is what we'll see the result of right here. Could you please do the honors?
Sure.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Husqvarna EE5. It's smaller than the others.
Tiny bit smaller, yes.
Yeah. Tell us about it, the EE5.
You know, John, you talked about future generations. I think when we talk about future generations of motorcycle riders,